Hello Aquarius. I'm going to start with an oracle card. For this Sagittarius new moon of 2018, what does Aquarius need to know for optimal manifestation? Promise of the future. All indications are favoring a time of new awareness. Seek outlets for your creative expression. This heralds the beginning of a new phase in your life. Ganesha is asking that you take time to reflect on your desires and dreams. It is time to ask that you begin down the road of a new creative endeavor. Ask Ganesha to help you uncover the desires of your subconscious mind and to help you and then follow any creative nudges you feel. You may experience them as innovative sparks that come to you unexpectedly. #Aquarius. This momentum will start you down a path that may involve a view of the world. Reflect on your past endeavors. Take time to acknowledge and understand your lessons and your blessings. Feel gratitude for the path that has led you to this point in time. You are receiving the gift of freedom to choose what you will pursue. There may be also an ending taking place. All of life has its cycles. Through experiences and choices, you learn and grow. You are steadily progressing through the many phases of your life. With each ending comes the promise of a new dawn. With each ending comes the promise of a new dawn, a new hope, a new opportunity, a creative solution to your problems. Does any of this make sense to you, Aquarius? Are you feeling it? I mean, it sounds like a very Aquarian card. So it's asking you to trust your nature. I just did Pisces, and they had a similar card in relation to their nature. So it's a new dawn, it's a new day. You have the vision, you have the intellect, you have the creativity to make the sustainable changes that not just you need to feel stimulated, feel purposeful, but what humanity needs. Humanity needs your keen insight, your ability to feel the wind change. This is deck I specifically got for these videos, so I hope you like them. What does Aquarius need to know for this new moon? What does Aquarius need to know for this new moon? Bottom of the deck, Hanged Man. Which I mentioned Pisces, it is a card of Pisces. Hangman, Death, Major Arcana, the Sun, followed by Five of Cups, followed by Queen of Swords. We'll just look at these real quick. The Hanged Man is traditionally a card of Pisces. It's a card of faith. It's a card of trusting the timing of the universe, that destiny will have its way. The force is in control. This is supported by death. Change is happening. Alchemy is occurring. Scorpio is very dominant in the cosmic field right now. The sun, harmony, peace within one's self, sense of self, warmth, generosity, family, community. And, you know, Aquarius is known a lot as rebels and loners, but Aquarius, more than any other sign, is fully committed and devoted to the community, to what's best for the community, even if what's best for the community is scary, frightening, rebellious. And then the Five of Cups, which I think is really key here because it's really about loss and emotions. And I think this Five of Cups energy is something that Aquarius really thrives in, because even in the midst of devastation, Aquarius can see the signs and awaken to something new. Awaken, you know, can really thrive in revolution and difference. And this backing of the Queen of Swords is another, like, you know, there's a strategy, there's a plan. There's a sweeping change. So you're coming off a bit controlling, a bit egotistical, perhaps, know-it-all, and unjustifiably so. You feel like you are entitled to a reception that you aren't. I don't know what you missed, but you feel entitled to a reception that you're not having, and you really need to accept that you could be wrong. You could be arrogant. That you are controlling a situation more than you should because you're afraid of vulnerability. You're afraid to be seen as weak, to be seen as hurt. And we had the Five of Cups, so there's definitely a real trauma or pain that is, the image I'm getting is the mouse and the lion with the thorn, you know. Humble yourself because you're coming off like someone who cannot take criticism. And that's because you can't. So we have the King of Wands reversed here. And then we have Judgment reversed here. You do not want to be judged. It's so shocking in a way because all of these prequel cards were about sweeping change and getting ahead of the curve and having faith in the process and your intellect and yourself, and then it's just arrogance and resistance. You need to humble yourself. You need to surrender because you're not weak. And if you come off weak, let it go. Let it go. Because you are stronger. Destiny, you cannot escape it. So you do not need to protect yourself from public embarrassment. Four of Pentacles reversed. It's okay to let the facade have its cracks. It's okay to have a weakness. It's okay to admit you need work. It's okay. Because you do need work. And this is a gorgeous card. This is the Star. I mean, I hope you can see it. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. But you have it reversed. So you are absolutely hurting so much right now, Aquarius. There is a trauma, there is an emotional pain that you are trying to bury deep and not let go of, which is so unlike you. But maybe it's because this promise of the future has been delayed and it's testing your faith. So you want to bottle up everything because you're afraid that it's too late, or if you do that, you won't be ready. You will be ready because you know, I think there might be, you're feeling something significantly coming on the horizon, and perhaps you are interpreting it in a fearful way, perhaps. Yeah, 4 of Wands reversed. So is that right side up? Yeah. You are afraid of opening up. You are afraid of experiencing joy, of feeling, experiencing a sense of accomplishment. Because you don't want to let go of this trauma. You want to, I don't want to say stew in it, because none of these cards are cups. But you're not ready to heal from it. Because if you healed from it, you would have to let it go. You will have to accept it. And you would rather kind of take the burden of not having fun or not experiencing joy, rather than allowing a crack in the armor to reveal itself. So for this new moon, Aquarius, let yourself experience joy and compassion, but excitement. Allow yourself to have a fun holiday party, even if it's doing something random by yourself. You know, go to a holiday market or go to a really interesting art show. You know, join a volunteer work is really essential right now. And maybe you can find a festivity in that. You know, Aquarius takes on the burden for humanity so much, pushing us forward so far. But that doesn't mean, you know, you can't, you know, be happy and wholesome at the same time. The future is coming, and the future is female, and you are excited about that. You love feminine energy. You appreciate it so much. So let yourself appreciate it. That is my wisdom to you at this new moon, to really thrive, to express yourself through joy and appreciation. Because the time will come. The time is not now. You got to wait for the signs. You got to be patient. And be strong enough to show your weaknesses. because you deserve to heal and have fun. It's time to put the past in the past and move forward. Till next time.